So folks, we know about traditional investment strategies, buy term, invest the difference, dollar cost average, and prepay your mortgage. We know all about that. We know that the financial institutions get paid by the advertisers to push any kind of product that's out there or any other mindset. Not judging, it is what it is. However, today we're going to dig deep into a secret that's coming out more and more each day and share with you the 6 steps for becoming your own bank and how to actually implement that in your world on a daily basis. This is a good video. Grab your pen and piece of paper, take notes, and even if you have to rewind it back, do so. You will walk away with a lot of information. What is infinite banking? The language of infinite banking was developed by R. Nelson Nash. Check it out. He is John the Baptist in the insurance industry. There's only one pool of money in the world. The fact that this pool is managed by any number of institutions, banks, insurance companies, companies in general, corporations, and individuals in various countries with various currency denominations is incidental. Becoming your own bank is the idea of creating your banking system so you can control 100% of your needs. Step number 1 of the 6 steps of becoming your own bank, the importance of imagination. Infinite banking is not a solution that is obvious to most people. It's an exercise in imagination, reason, logic, and prophecy. Imagination is more important than knowledge, and they both are intersected because once you could validate the math behind all this, you'll see why it makes total sense. Number 2, get into a business where you're also a consumer. So examine the process of getting into a business in which you are both a consumer and a seller of the same thing, multiple uses. Infinite banking requires extensive study of the business prior to startup. It requires very high capitalization and extraordinary management abilities. Don't try and go at it alone. You want to make sure you bring in the right people that can help you get to the promised land. Once again, this is about I dotting and T crossing and putting yourself in a position to make good, sound decisions, logic, math, and science, not emotional timidity, gut level hunch, or Joey Jr.'s opinion around the corner. Step number 3, the money problem. Only money left over after paying taxes can be spent. I want you to think about that for a second. For the average person in the United States, 34.5% of that sum goes to pay interest on cars and homes and various other purposes. This money could be yours instead of you borrow from yourself. And we talk about it often. You could finance your own car through becoming your own bank. Instead of paying Toyota or Honda, pay yourself. That interest coming back in your world over the next 10, 20, 30 years becomes an incredible gift and even could buy you another piece of real estate one day. All right, number 4 out of 6, create a bank like the one that exists. Treat your own accounts as serious as you would an actual bank. When you make the loans to yourself, don't steal it. You will destroy the best business in the world. So check it out. If you leverage off of the strategy that we're going to talk about, where you want to pay that back over 1, 3, and 5 years, make sure you make every payment as if it's going to affect your credit, even though it's not. You have to be disciplined. Even if you do an automatic repayment strategy, make the payments back to the money you borrow from yourself so you get to earn that interest in your world and it gets to multiply. 5 of 6, you guessed it. We're going to talk about high dividend paying life insurance and how the policy actually works. You can check out the image right on the screen. As you fund the policy, either monthly, semi-annually, or annually, you could take an overfund amount, put it in there just to be able to leverage it out to either buying a business, financing your own debt, or alternative investments. If you rinse and repeat this model throughout and pay yourself back as if you were paying back a bank where you had a loan, you will be amazed that you're going to compound your overall wealth, not a specific product. 6 of 6, the capitalization phase. This will take time and discipline to work for several years. You will not get rich overnight, but the rewards later will be worth the effort. However, let me add one little caveat. If in fact you have extra money to dump in on top of the baseline savings, you could speed this process up. More to come on that, but just keep that in your head because we will be able to show you how to do that. So check it out, folks. We're not going to charge you just to sit down and talk to you. So you can open up a free life insurance account and start being your own bank now. Go ahead, click the link below. Sit down with one of the experts here at Epic. They will take you through the success process. I can't thank you enough for being part of the family. Continue to like, share, and subscribe.